everyone? How's everyone doing on this Saturday morning? It's a great day to be a pioneer. Assalamu alaikum ضيوفنا الكرام. أهلا وسهلا بكم جميعا. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, I am Zeina Jebril, the proud principal here at Dearborn High, and it's my privilege and honor to introduce to you the Dearborn High School graduating class of 2026. I'd like to call on Aislinn O'Neill and Annette Jakubowicz, who will join voices to perform our national anthem. Then E-Board Class President Nawar Mohamad and Vice President Batoul Kourani will lead us with the Pledge of Allegiance after the Star-Spangled Banner. Please rise for the national anthem and remain standing for the pledge. Annette and Aislinn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job, guys. Please be seated. Thank you, Annette, Aislinn, Nawar, and Batoul. It's now my honor to introduce Meriam Abdulsater, who has been a true student leader and extremely involved in just about everything her entire 4 years here at Dearborn High, while also maintaining outstanding grades. Meriam has led positively and is someone who uses her voice to speak up for what she believes in. She's a true role model for all. Please help me welcome Meriam to say a few words as the class president.
Greetings, friends, family, educators, and staff. My name is Meriam Abdulsater, and I've had the immense privilege of serving as senior president of the class of 2026 these past 4 years. To say the experience was fulfilling would be like saying we're eager to graduate, an absolute understatement. It allowed me to form unexpected friendships, perfect my negotiating skills with our administration, and discover who I am and the woman I aspire to become. When I sat down to write this speech, my methodical mind immediately drifted to creating a perfect, structured, and flawless speech. But then I realized one thing. My high school journey wasn't flawless, nor was it perfectly structured. None of ours were. So I cast perfectionism aside and let warm memories guide my hand instead. To find the highlights of our time at Dearborn High, I decided to pull our class Instagram. The top memory mentioned was our student section during football games. As seniors, we finally dominated the front rows. We cheered just to cheer, mostly because most of us had absolutely no idea what was actually going on in the field, and took so many photos our phones felt like they had played our own personal game. The second favorite memory was painting our senior parking spots and each other in the process. We turned the concrete into a certification of our seniority. Alongside these highlights came real challenges: AP exams, tough athletic losses, and unexpected college rejections. Yet overcoming those setbacks helped shape us into the young adults sitting here today. We did not get here alone. To our incredible support staff, dedicated administration, and commendable teachers, you challenged us, encouraged us, and demonstrated a level of patience that, quite frankly, deserves some sort of national recognition. You taught us lessons that extend far beyond the classroom, and for that, we will forever be grateful. Please join me in a big round of applause for our educators. To our families, you have been our first teachers, biggest advocates, and most unwavering supporters. We would not be here without your sacrifices and love. Class of 2026, let's give our families a warm round of applause. I also want to recognize my own personal support system. My khalo Ali for treating me like a daughter and helping me survive AP Physics. My tata Samira, shukra لمحبتك وأكلك الطيب. My jiddu Muhammad, Allah yarhamo, for being my anchor through every storm. My siblings, Ali and Sila, for being my built-in best friends and for always making me laugh. And my beautiful parents, Hassan, Abdulsater, and May Awada. Baba, you never told me to slow down or dream less. You stood beside me, letting me find my own path while reminding me to never forget my roots. In a world that forces us to focus on where we are going, you taught me the importance of remembering where we come from. Thank you, Baba, I love you. And to my mom, May Awada, I've had the unique privilege of having her beside me these past 4 years, as she's an incredible educator here at Dearborn High. She is the most resilient and busiest woman I know. By day, she dedicates herself to her students. By night, to her children. She comes home, cooks dinner, and still finds the energy to support us all. Baba, you really got lucky with this one. Mama, I've given you an extensive list of individuals I look up to, but I don't know if you ever realize the person I've always wanted to become most like is you. Thank you, Mama. You will forever remain my #1 role model. I love you. Class of 2026, as we close this chapter, remember one thing. Never allow anyone but yourself to dictate your trajectory. If you don't know what you want to do yet, that's okay. If you feel like you want to be everything, be everything. Say yes to things that scare you, and when those things no longer scare you, challenge yourself to take on something greater. We are graduating at a time where people around the world, including many of our own families, are facing immense hardship in our home countries of Lebanon and Palestine. For us, these places aren't headlines, they are home. They are where our roots remain seated. Let these realities remind us to lead with empathy, reject indifference, and care for one another. As we leave this field today, be excited for the new lives you're about to begin. You will inevitably encounter failure, but remember that it costs nothing to get back up and start again. Congratulations, class of 2026. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Meriam, for the legacy you're leaving behind. First things first, Dearborn High School has a tradition of the senior class officers passing on the log cabin to the junior class officers. The log cabin represents the first Dearborn school, which was held in a log schoolhouse in 1835. Each year, the graduating class passes the log cabin to the junior class to continue the tradition, which started in 1931. I'm calling on Meriam Abdulsater and Batoul Kourani to hand off the log cabin to Junior Class President and E-Board President, Hana Harb and Mahabazi. Nice job. Thank you, senior and junior class officers. This is the 129th commencement ceremony at Dearborn High School. Arthur Clark was the first pioneer to graduate in 1897, and was the only member in his graduating class. This year, we have 409 students that we recognize as we celebrate the graduating class of 2026. Graduates, it's hard to believe how far we've come since you first walked through the doors of Dearborn High as freshmen. During the 10th grade year, we faced what some of you truly believed was an absolute crisis. We changed the hallway transition time from 7 minutes to 5 minutes. I know you guys remember this. I remember the panic vividly, the conversations that were had, the complaints, and the bribes. You all thought it was the end of the world, and you swore on everything that you would never be able to make it to class in such a short time, because 5 minutes is just not enough. I promised you back then that you would adapt and that it would all work out. Even when some of you tried to bribe me with promises of winning every single soccer game and every football game and every basketball game, if I would just give you those 2 minutes back. Well, you didn't need to win those games to prove your point. You made it to class, and look at you now. You're standing here today ready to transition into the real world. Your departure marks the end of a powerful chapter at Dearborn High, but the legacy that you leave behind remains. You've raised the bar for everyone who follows, showing what it means to live with kindness, resilience, and purpose. It has been an absolute honor to watch you grow, not only as students, but as individuals of remarkable character. I've witnessed your perseverance through adversity, your triumphs over self-doubt, and your enduring spirit. From our shared laughters during hallway chats and cafeteria lunches to our deep conversations during my classroom visits, you've taught me just as much as I hope I've taught you. When faced with the harsh realities of global conflict, war-torn nations, and a genocide in Palestine and Lebanon, you refused to stay silent or indifferent. While the world so often stands by in the face of injustice, you, the class of 2026, chose to act. You always reminded me that students your own age in Palestine and Lebanon don't have the opportunities available to you. You acknowledge that it's by mere fortune that you're here, and you vowed to use your voices for social justice. You chose to be on the right side of history, using your platforms and your voices to speak for what you believed in. You launched many fundraisers, walkouts, and protests because you knew you just couldn't sit back and watch. You had to do something, and you truly did. For that, I am so proud of you for speaking up for what you believe. Always speak up for what you believe, even if your voice shakes or you stand alone. As you step out into the world, remember that you leave a permanent legacy here at Dearborn High. You've set a high standard for future classes, not just through academic achievement, but through your profound empathy and drive to make a difference. You prove that you won't just stand by. You will change the world, and I know that the world will be a better place because of you. You are the pioneers of this new chapter, and your impact will be felt for years to come. The world awaits you and your unique talents and perspectives. Go forth with confidence that you're well prepared, not just for the challenges, but for the incredible opportunities that lie ahead. Remember the lessons that you learned here, the friendships you've established, and the values that have guided you. Like I always tell you, remember who you are and where you came from. Be bold, be compassionate, and never stop learning. Congratulations, class of 2026. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see all of your accomplishments. Always make our community proud. Graduates, thank you for an excellent 4 years. Let's give them a round of applause. Dearborn High is blessed to have so many friends and supporters. Please allow me to introduce to you our honored guests for this morning. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. I'd like to recognize the following Board of Education members and district administrative staff who are joining us on stage today. please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Representing the Board of Education, we have with us Mr. Jamal Al-Jahmi, Dearborn Board of Education President, Trustee Ali Bazi, Trustee Adil Mu'zib, Trustee Mary Petlichkov, and Trustee Amer Zahr. Let's give our board members a round of applause. Thank you. From the district, we have with us our interim superintendent, Ms. Lamis Srour, and newly named superintendent, Mr. Mike Aislinn. Congratulations, Mr. Aislinn. Also with us from central office are Ms. Neda Alamuddin, Director of Non-Instructional Staff, Ms. Maysam Ali Bazi, Executive Director for Staff and Student Services, who's retiring after a long career in Dearborn and has been named the MDE Chief Deputy Superintendent. She'll be joining Dr. Maleko. Congratulations, Ms. Ali Bazi. Also with us is Ms. Daniela Zayat, Director of Safety and Security, Ms. Hilda Irani, Director of Curriculum and Instruction, who is also retiring after 3 successful decades in our district. Congratulations, Ms. Irani. Also joining us is Mr. Kennyberg, Supervisor of Network Services, Mr. Abe Mashur, Director of Student Services, Mr. David Mustonen, Director of Communication, who is also retiring after a long career in Dearborn Public Schools. Congratulations, Mr. Mustonen. He's actually sitting on stage with us this time. He's usually out there taking pictures everywhere. Also with us is Ms. Faye Turfy, Staff Recruitment Consultant, as well as building principals who many of you know from your elementary and middle school years. A familiar face is Mr. Andy Dennison, Bryant Middle School Principal. Mr. Jamal Luera, Assistant Principal of Miller Elementary School, and Ms. Mervat Sabag, Principal of Howard Elementary School. Let's give our guests a huge round of applause. I'd also like to thank some people who've been extremely supportive, and without them, this event wouldn't be possible. First and foremost, my office manager, over to my right, Ms. Terry Maslamani and her team, Ms. Salman, Ms. Shami, Ms. Maclid, along with engineers Mike Lowe, Freya Dembrigi, and our entire custodial staff. I'd also like to introduce and recognize my administrative team of assistant principals, Ms. Ball, Mr. Baidoun, Mr. Mustafa, and interim assistant principal and graduation specialist, Mr. Minor, and our athletic director who's running around, I'm not sure where he is, but he's somewhere around, Mr. Dave Holly. Also with us are Dearborn counselors, Mrs. Dakhlallah, Mr. Darwish, Ms. Fawaz, Ms. Nasser, and Mr. Rashad, along with our team of SRTs, Mr. Sabra, Ms. Davanzo, Mr. Abudib, and Ms. Naji, and 9th grade lead teacher, Ms. Ann Spady, and they're all out there in the trenches helping with the flow of the ceremony. Go ahead. Special recognition to Dearborn High Choir Director and Band Conductor, Mr. Brian McCloskey and his entire band, along with James Carter, who's helping with the music during our transitions. Also a huge shout out to our school resource officer, Corporal Chad Hansen, who does an amazing job educating and keeping our students safe all day, every day. Thank you to all police officers here with us today and reserve officers, along with our security guards. Let's give them all a round of applause. And last but not least, a special group of people I'd like to introduce are the hardworking teachers and staff of Dearborn High School who are sitting along both sides of our students. Dearborn High staff, please stand and be recognized. Don't be shy. Let's give our staff and all honored guests a round of applause. Thank you, staff. I have one special shout out to Mr. Tom Brown. Where are you, Mr. Brown? Stand up. He'll be retiring at the end of this school year after 31 years of teaching and coaching at Dearborn High. He told me that he's retiring because he's 6'7". He's 67, and we wish him good health and happy retirement. Congratulations, Mr. Brown. It is now my privilege to introduce Dearborn Public Schools Interim Superintendent, Ms. Lamis Srour, who joins us tonight to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2026. Since stepping into the interim role, Ms. Srour has been a dedicated advocate for the community and has worked tirelessly behind the scenes to champion student success. Her leadership marks a historic milestone as she's the first Arab American superintendent in the history of Dearborn Public Schools. Please help me welcome Dearborn Public Schools Interim Superintendent, Ms. Lamis Srour.
Good morning. Morning. What a great day to be a pioneer. I want to thank Principal Jebril and the entire staff for once again planning and organizing another wonderful celebration. It takes a great team to ensure a commencement program runs smoothly, and they accomplish this task with professionalism and precision each year. I also want to acknowledge and thank our outstanding teachers. You have given so much of your time, your patience, and your talents to provide these students with a quality education. Thank you for your commitment to your profession, your passion for teaching, and the profound positive impact you have made on the lives of these graduates. To the families and friends in the audience, thank you. The encouraging words, the tough motivation, and the occasional hugs have gone a long way in helping these students achieve their goals. Our graduates had the drive, but you provided the foundation. Well, here we are, graduation. A day to honor our students, acknowledge their accomplishments, and welcome a moment of significant change. For many people, change is scary, or at the very minimum, it's something we try to avoid. But today, you are changing from students to graduates, and that is a change to be celebrated. There will be many more days like this throughout your life, where change brings happiness and joy. Change is an opportunity to try something new, bring fresh ideas, and create new standards. Yes, it can be uncomfortable, but overcoming that discomfort is exactly how we grow and become stronger. Take a moment to think about how you arrived here today, who you are, and what keeps you motivated. The answer is simple, everyone. You are pioneers. As a noun, a pioneer is defined as a person or group that originates or helps open up a new line of thought, activity, or technical development. As a verb, to pioneer is an action. It means to open up or prepare a way for others to follow, to originate or take part in a new development. So how do you define yourself as a pioneer? When I look at the students gathered here today, I see the faces of our next generation of scientists, engineers, artists, and athletes. I see young people who are ready to pioneer new thoughts, spark new ideas, and step out onto their own paths of success. That spirit is deeply woven in the fabric of this school. When the first Dearborn High was built 133 years ago, it didn't actually have a mascot. It wasn't until 1922 that students, just like you, suggested and championed the pioneer to represent Dearborn High. It was a strong student voice that made a difference back then. That student voice that spirit of those original Dearborn High pioneers from over a century ago is still alive on this field today. It is the very spirit that will help you accomplish your personal goals and define your own success. Know this: others do not get to define what success looks like for you. You get to decide what it means and what you need to do to get there. Focus on being the very best version of yourself. But remember, success does not happen in a vacuum. It is built on the support and love of those around you. Before you leave today, I challenge you to find a teacher, your parent, a family member, a friend who walked this journey with you and offer them your gratitude. While we are on the subjects of change and gratitude, allow me to recognize a pioneer up on stage with me today, our Director of Communications, David Mustonen. When we talk about titles that do not quite represent the magnitude of what someone truly gives and does, David Mustonen is a prime example. As our Director of Communications, David has not only maintained the spirit of what Dearborn Public Schools represents, he has also provided its history that keeps us grounded. He's prevented and controlled student and community risks and safety, and he bridges the past, the present, with the future. For me personally, he has been a guiding light, a listening ear, and a mentor. David has come to all Dearborn High graduation ceremonies, and this is the first time he has sat on stage. He is usually in the crowds among you, capturing your moments behind a lens. David is also a proud Pioneer alumnus. So today, help me celebrate David as I present him with the first diploma of the day. David Mustonen, please approach the podium and accept your certificate of completion. That's gonna fly away. This is for you. Would you like to say a few words? Yes? Thank you for everything. Would you like to? This is to certify that David Mustonen has completed the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Board of Education and is entitled to this diploma, wholly and fully. Congratulations, David.
Thank you very much. This means a lot. I really did get one of these 45 years ago. I was right here in this same area. Of course, we used to hold graduation down there. I will just end by saying this. Please stand by for an important message from the Dearborn Public Schools. You are out of here, Dearborn! Congratulations, pioneers! Let's all have a great time. Let's all have some fun. And congratulations, class of 2026.
Yes!
Does that mean no more snow day calls? I don't know. Thank you, David, for so much. As I've told you before, often imitated, never duplicated. Let me also take a moment to thank everyone here. This is my last official event as your interim superintendent. It has been an honor to serve you all. I thank everyone here for your support, encouragement, and belief in me from the bottom of my heart. Students, never forget the power of a sincere thank you. It connects us to one another, and it honors the people who have gone out of their way to help us in our success. As you take the next big step and embrace this next big change, I leave you with words from an artist you may know by the name of Drake. Familiar? Okay. Students, remember this. May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Congratulations, Dearborn High School, class of 2026. Have a safe and wonderful day.
Thank you, Ms. Srour, and congratulations, Mr. Mustonen. At this time, I'd like to recognize an advocate whose consistent and dedicated support for our students and the entire Dearborn community is deeply valued. Please join me in acknowledging board member and trustee, Mr. Amer Zahr. Trustee Zahr.
Good morning. Good morning. صباح الخير. سلامات للجميع. My name is Amer Zahr. I'm a member of the Dearborn Board of Education. Before I get started, I just want to start with a big thank you to everybody here today. I want to start with a small, incomplete list of people that I want to thank. First, to our, I don't like the word interim, but to our Superintendent Lamis, who not only was the first Arab American superintendent in our history, the first Muslim superintendent in our history, but the first woman superintendent in our history. I also want to thank our incoming superintendent, Micah Saley, who decided to apply for this job and is gonna go through a lot of challenges, but we are all here to support him. I want to thank Principal Jebril for being such a strong role model to all of you and to all of us in the district in the way that she conducts herself every day here at Dearborn High and in the city of Dearborn. I also want to thank the administrators here at the school, the support staff, the custodial staff, the lunch staff that make sure that all of our students have an easy time every day so we can focus on the things that matter. And I want to thank the teachers. It shouldn't go beyond anyone that the people who got the biggest cheers when their names were said today were the teachers, because the teachers are the ones that are with our students every day making sure that they have everything they need. And so I want everyone to join me in a big thank you for all the teachers here at Dearborn High and all the teachers throughout our entire district. And finally, I want to say thank you to the students. I first came in contact with this class before I was on the school board, before I got elected in November 2024. I first came in contact with a lot of you on that lawn right over there when you walked out of your school in October 2023. When you walked out standing up for justice, standing up for people who couldn't stand up for themselves. And you have continued to stand up for justice because the world hasn't let you stop. And so I want to say thank you to the students who made clear that day that we would stand up for truth and justice, and who made me much more proudly wear this every single day. Now, let me tell you why I'm here. Let me get the simple stuff out of the way. Each of you now has become a high school graduate. This is a turning point for you. You worked long and hard. Whatever. But let me tell you why I wanted to come talk to you today. Why I wanted to attempt to impart to you something today. I want to urge you all as you leave here to lead with love and to lead with truth. And more importantly, to encourage you to be really, really annoying. Each of you is a story. Some of you might be the first person in your family today finishing high school. Some of you might be the first one that is going to go to college next year, or the first one to get a medical degree or a law degree, or the first one to achieve something that no one else in your family tree achieved before. Maybe you're continuing a generation of graduates and professionals. Maybe you are the child or the grandchild of immigrants. Maybe you're the immigrant who started a new tradition here in America. Or maybe your ancestors have been here hundreds of years. Maybe they came looking for economic opportunity. Maybe they came here legally, or maybe they didn't. And maybe they came here freely, or maybe they didn't. You are each a story that started long before you, a story that started with a deep love for future generations. Now for me, that story started in Palestine as the child of ethnically cleansed Palestinian refugees. For you, maybe that story started here in Michigan, or maybe it started in Lebanon, or Yemen, or Iraq, or Syria, or Ethiopia, or Mexico, or India, or Bangladesh, or anywhere else. That's just the people I've come across in Dearborn High. I'm sure I missed a lot of countries. That's the beauty of Dearborn. We are a place that welcomes everybody and turns it all into one big community. So I ask you graduates today to think of that story, to appreciate it, and in celebration of it, to be really annoying. Now, what does it mean to be annoying? That means stand up for something when you leave here. Maybe it's a political cause, maybe it's humanitarian, environmental, social, artistic. Maybe it's educating the world about the clear fact that Kendrick Lamar is clearly better than Drake. Okay, all right, sorry. Or maybe it's about always speaking the truth, no matter the cost. Whether it's about what's happening right here in Dearborn, or whether it's about what's happening on the other side of the world. If we only educated you to simply achieve the minimum requirements to get the piece of paper that you are getting today, then we didn't do our job. Hopefully, we encourage you to tell the truth, to fight for justice, to stand up for the weakest among us. And not only when it's easy, but also when it's hard. Actually, especially when it's hard. So please, please be really annoying wherever you go. And now you can proudly do it with a degree from Dearborn High. And finally, I know that we all love and support each other, and Dearborn is a place full of love, but I think sometimes we don't tell each other enough. So I'll do something I do whenever I speak. I want each of you graduates to look at the person on your right, look at the person on your left, and tell them, I'm happy to see you today. Good. Now I want you to look at them again and tell them loudly, I'm proud of you. Yes. Now I can take a second. All the graduates, find your people in the stands. You have 2 seconds to find them. Find them. Find them. Find them. All right, sit down, sit down, sit down. Now, to everybody in the stands, look at your person down here and tell them loudly, I'm proud of you. Tell them loudly, I love you. Because we here are a community full of love, and don't let anyone else tell you anything different about Dearborn. So, when I finish this next sentence, I want to hear the loudest noise and the loudest zaghrudas from the crowd. Congratulations, felicidades, mabruk to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Trustee Zahr. Each graduating class has top academic achievers. These students compile outstanding academic records that earn them the titles of Valedictorian and Salutatorian. This is the culmination of hard work, dedication, and unsurpassed efforts to achieve these top academic positions. This year, our graduating class has demonstrated an unprecedented level of academic excellence. Because the competition was so fierce and the dedication unyielding, it's my distinct privilege to announce that we're recognizing 2 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian for the class of 2026. Before I introduce them, I must say that our valedictorians embody what it truly means to achieve excellence together. Usually the race for the top spot is seen as a solitary journey, but this year, our top academic honor belongs to 2 students whose paths have been intertwined for nearly as long as they can remember. Friends since first grade, they've always supported each other. And when I delivered the good news to both of them and they found out that they were sharing this honor, there was no rivalry, only a high five, a victory dance, and immediate excitement to share this honor. Their reaction truly warmed my heart. Our class of 2026 co-valedictorian is Adriana Deeb. Is it pinned?
Yeah, it's pinned.
Yes, okay, congratulations. You can stand here as I recognize you. Adriana accumulated a 4.7292 GPA. She's taken 8 honors classes, 28 AP classes, and 7 college courses. Adriana has perfectly balanced academics with outstanding leadership and athletics. During her 4 years at Dearborn High, she served as the president of Model UN, was a dedicated National Honor Society board member, and the captain of our Quiz Bowl team. If that wasn't enough to keep her busy, she also competed all 4 years on the varsity swim and dive team, leading the squad as captain for the past 2 seasons. Outside of the classroom, she's an avid reader and a passionate fan of Red Bull racing, a hobby that perfectly aligns with her future plans. This fall, Adriana's heading to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, to major in mechanical engineering and minor in electrical engineering, with the ultimate dream of building a career in Formula One and endurance racing. When looking back at her favorite moments at DHS, she says that she'll always cherish the competitive afternoons spent losing to Miss Crowell in Hangman instead of actually getting her work done. Adriana's accompanied by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Deeb. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Dearborn High School, class of 2026 co-valedictorian, Adriana Deeb. Congratulations, Adriana. It's now my equal privilege to introduce someone equally deserving of our highest praise, Hassan Murtada. So can we put this on? Can you take your cap off? Okay. Your fan club. There you go. Congratulations. Hassan has also accumulated an incredible 4.7292 GPA. He's taken 8 honors classes, 32 AP classes, and 3 college classes during his high school career. He's using this exceptional academic background in the fall at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, where he plans to pursue a highly ambitious dual degree between the College of Engineering and the Tubman School of Architecture, alongside a minor in math. His ultimate goal is to become both a civil engineer and an architect, combining his twin passions for math and design to create innovative, sustainable spaces for our community. At Dearborn High, outside of the classroom, Hassan has been a powerhouse of leadership and service. He served as the president of National Honor Society. He was the co-vice president of the Research Club, dedicated to promoting STEM outreach to individuals who might not otherwise have the opportunity. In addition to these roles, Hassan served as a student council representative and the DCMST Student Council vice president. His brilliant mind for research even won him a Blue Ribbon Award for outstanding achievement at the Science and Engineering Fair of Metro Detroit for his fascinating work, exploring connections between the gut microbiome and Alzheimer's disease in Arab Americans. Reflecting his outstanding character, our valedictorian was recognized as DCMST's Student of the Year during his sophomore year. In his free time, Hassan loves building Lego sets because he enjoys the challenge of creating and figuring out how things fit together. He also really enjoys relaxing by reading and drawing. When reflecting on his time at Dearborn High, Hassan couldn't narrow it down to just one favorite teacher, sending his gratitude to Mr. Grodzicki, Miss Crowell, Miss Saleh Hernandez, and Mr. Maynard. His favorite memories include the few precious times that he actually managed to beat Miss Krall at a game of hangman, creating music video for AP Government, and the countless chaotic hours that he spent making event flyers with his friends. Hassan is accompanied by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Murtada. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating our 2026 co-valedictorian, Hassan Murtada. Congratulations. Proud of you. The salutatorian of the class of 2026 is another exceptional student. Medina Faraj, please come forward. Is it pinned? Yeah. Okay, so you can just hold on to it. Yeah, no problem. Our salutatorian has accumulated a 4.6250 GPA. She's taken 10 honors classes. Step up so everyone can see you. Yeah. She's taken 10 honors classes, 22 AP classes, and 8 college courses. This fall, she's heading to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, where she's committed to a pre-med path, majoring in biopsychology, cognition, and neuroscience. Her ultimate inspiring ambition is to use her education to serve as a doctor to underdeveloped communities in her hometown of Lebanon. Throughout her time at Dearborn High School, our salutatorian has built an unforgettable legacy of service. She's had the honor of serving as the president of the National Honor Society, as well as president of the Future Medical Professionals Club. Driven by her passion for healthcare, she founded the Dearborn Future Docs Initiative, which is a remarkable program that has directly impacted the lives of 1,200 students across our district through free community health fairs. Beyond her leadership in academics, Medina is a phenomenal athlete, running 4 years on the girls' varsity cross-country team and leading the way as captain of the girls' varsity tennis team. She's also dedicated 4 years to Key Club and 3 years to HOSA, which is Health Occupation Students of America. Our 2026 salutatorian shares that she has had the absolute pleasure of being a student to many amazing educators here at Dearborn High, noting that she simply couldn't choose just one favorite, sending her deepest gratitude to Mrs. Sabah, Ms. Saleh Hernandez, Ms. Veskin, and Ms. Jaber. Her absolute favorite memory that holds a very special place in her heart was the first day that she made the decision to wear her hijab to school. And she'll never forget the overwhelming love and support that she received from her teachers at the exact moment that she needed it most. Medina's accompanied by her mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Faraj. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate the Dearborn High School class of 2026 salutatorian, Medina Faraj. Congratulations to Adriana, Hassan, and Medina. They're all amazing young leaders, and it's really been a pleasure working with them. Thank you guys, congratulations. I'd now like to welcome the class of 2026 student speaker, Srour Bazzi. Srour has been a great student at Dearborn High, and she's involved in local community efforts, specializing in youth development programs and various service initiatives. Please help me welcome Srour Bazzi.
When we first walked into Dearborn High, most of us only knew each other on the surface. We knew the loud kids, the quiet kids, the athletes, and the students who always raised their hand. We passed one another in the hallway every day without truly understanding what anyone was carrying behind closed doors. And the truth is, even now, we probably still don't. Some of us came to school silently carrying anxiety, pressure, grief, family expectations, financial instability, or the overwhelming fear of not knowing what comes next. But despite all of our differences, there are moments when those invisible barriers between us disappeared. Moments when we stopped being divided by friend groups, backgrounds, opinions, or the labels people assign to us. And one of those moments was when our school came together to protest for the people of Palestine and Lebanon. We protested not because it was convenient or easy, but because for a moment, we chose humanity over silence. In a world that constantly conditions people to scroll past suffering and move on after 5 seconds, our generation chose to feel something deeply. We chose empathy. We chose solidarity. High school is supposed to teach us academics, but some of the most significant lessons we learned here had nothing to do with the classroom. We learned that being educated means nothing if you lose your humanity in the process. We learned that strength is not pretending to be unbothered. Real strength is caring so profoundly that remaining silent becomes impossible. As we leave Dearborn High today, I think many of us are realizing something both terrifying and beautiful at the same time. Nobody truly knows what comes next. Some of us have our futures meticulously planned out down to the smallest detail, while others are still trying to figure out who they are becoming. But I think one of the greatest misconceptions people tell us about growing up is that adulthood is about suddenly having everything figured out. It's not. It's about becoming, slowly, painfully sometimes, but authentically. It's about discovering who you are when nobody is telling you who to be anymore. If I could leave our class with any advice, it would be to not spend your life trying to appear successful from a distance, because years from now, nobody's going to remember the shoes we wore, what brand your hoodie was, how many followers you had, or how cool you looked walking through the hallway. Those things disappear far faster than we realize. What people remember is who you are. They remember who made others feel seen. Sorry, the wind. Who remained kind when life became difficult, and who checked on people when nobody else did. And who also remained genuine in a world that makes everyone pressured to perform. Never forget that success becomes meaningless if you lose yourself in the process of achieving it. Spend each day building a life that not only looks successful from the outside, but feels meaningful to you on the inside. So, class of 2026, as we walk across the stage today and step into entirely different lives, I hope we pursue success, but I also hope we pursue depth. I hope we become people who are remembered for more than accomplishments, people who continue striving towards the highest version of themselves without sacrificing their humanity along the way. Because at the end of the day, the people who truly transform the world are usually not the loudest, wealthiest, or most admired people in the room. They are the people who never stop being human. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Serene. We'll now move to the best part of the day, and that's the presentation of diplomas. That's why we're here, that's right. I'd like to welcome our staff to begin recognizing our graduates. Students, you'll have 2 opportunities to get your picture taken. One at the start of the line by the balloons, and then one again when you get your diplomas. Make sure you stop, smile for the camera. And please remember that your diploma is in the cover. It's kind of windy, so make sure that you protect it. There's only one. Mr. Miner and Miss Spady and team, feel free to get our students in position to receive their diplomas. In addition to the honored dignitaries and guests, our assistant principals will be presenting the diplomas to our students. Carter, if we can start some music.
Okay.
Like all the way to the phone.
Okay. I will do my best. Samar Al-Halmi. I keep it, right? Go ahead. Blake Lane. Mahdi Al-Asadi. Hassan Al-Bujawad. Jacob Fisher. Ali Abbas. Fatme Aboud. Amal Abdul Amir. Meriam Abdulla. Wafa Abdul Karim. Malak Abdul Roda. Meriam Abdulsater. Zeina Abu Shaheen. Natalia Abraham. Khalid Abu Ida. Saliba Abu Khadr. Rami Abu Nukta. Hafid Abu Rayhan. Safi Al-Rahman Aksaibat. Aiden Ahmad. Zachariah Ahmad. Haneen Alaboudi. Nasir Al-Ash'ar. Maha Alanoon. رامي علوية حسين الاتابي أحمد الاتابي أحمد الواري أمير الأعور بشار البداني مصطفى البنجم نور البنجم فاطمة الظالمي ليلى الأمارة يحيى الفخري أشرف الجلهم فاطمة الغرباوي محمد الهاشمي يوسف الحجري ملاك الهاجم براءة الحج محمد ليلى الهانك فاطمة الهمداني ديما الهنوري مازن الهارثي ماريا الهبيدي آيات الهلال شاهد الهوري بان الهوشهوش رنيم الحسيناوي ملاك علي مالك علي نانسي علي مسعد الجبالي عباس الجبوري أسراء الجحيشي سارة القضاء ملاك الكناني غنى الخالدي روان الخولاني لين ألوش محمد المهدي محمد المالكي محمد المساب زهراء المولى فاطمة المساوي ركان المرايسي إبراهيم النمر هاري الربيع محمد القدسي فاطمة الرفيش سارة الصبحان منار الصدقان ميسون السعدي رانيا السلماني يوسف السراج حسين الصراف جميلة الشهيري تاكي الشهماني زينب الشرة سكينة الشوي جعفر الشبلاوي
شيماء الطالب
Malak El-Tamimi. Alwan Alwan. Fatima El-Zahari. Khalid El-Ziyari. Jenna Emro. Jason Anderson. Christos Andreo. Asher Andrews. داوود عنقونة. مريان عون. محمد علي عون. نور عون. فيفيان عون. جنى أراج. إدريانا أرنولد. Sophie Artiaga.
That's it, right?
Sarah Audi. Wahab Aoun. Maria Awad. Naif Awada. Juliana Ayub. Nadine Ayub. Dean Balbake. Ali Badawi. Zahra Badawi. Manisha Bahram. Ryan Balding. Kautar Balut. Hassan Barakat. Meriam Barakat. Sarah Barakat. Ahmad Beydoun. Hassan Beydoun. Rafi Beydoun. Aya Bezi. Hashem Bezi. Hussein Bezi.
I know it sounds loud, but even a little closer.
Larissa Bezi. Muhammad Bezi. Mustafa Bezi. Mustafa Bezi. Rowan Bezi. Reem Bezi. Serene Bezi. Ahmad Bezi. Hassan Bezi. Tarek Bezi. Dana Berry. Mike Berre. Bilal Berry. Bilal Berry. Which one you want? Malik Berre. Abraham Beydoun. Hassan Beydoun. Reina Beydoun. Batanti. Is that right? Batanti. Giovanni Batanti. Benjamin Blumenstein. Natalia Bronson. Mark Shaban. Zainab Shaheen. Jed Shalak. Alia Shami. Harry Shami. Luai Shami. Julia Shahadi. Roberto Shidiat. Riley Clark. Donna Dabaja. Ali Dadu. Nazmiya Dakush. Alex Dakrub. Hassan Dakrub. Hassan Dakrub. Brahim Dakrub. Yusuf Damaj. Princess, I like that. Safa Deeb. Adriana Deep. Tate Dober. Mohamad Doheny. Batoul Dora. Last but not least, there he is. Spencer Duel.
Fatmi Eid. Jamil Eid. Hadi Ali. Brahim Al-Ashkar. Amanda Aldow. Batoul Elder. Jana Al-Faki. Aram Al-Haj Amer. Claire Al-Hakor. Ala Al-Harani. Hassan Al-Khatib. Nagham Al-Khatib. Sarah Al-Khatib. Dina Al-Masri. Ahmad Al-Muqaddam. Samih Al-Muqaddam. Brahim Al-Rada. Malik Al-Takash. Ali Al-Zain. Mehdi Al-Zain. Mahmoud Farah. Medina Faraj. Angelina Ferris. Hassan Farhat. Nur Farhat. Zainab Farhat. Lamis Fawaz. Layal Fawaz. Gwen Fazio. Diaria Fuller. Grant Gadberry. Jara Galina. Natalia Garby. Isaiah Garcia. Al-Qaqa Galib. Hadi Ghamlosh. Daishan Goldsby. Jesse Good. Hassan Goody. Yusuf Habib. Ahmad Hashim. Lydia Hashim. Maya Hashim. Adam Hyder. Reneen Hyder. Abdul Aziz Hamad. Ali Hamadi. Jenna Hamadi. Hadi Hamadi. Yasmin Hamadi. Eva Hamoud. Asam Hamoud. Catherine Hamoud. Tia Hamoud. Muhammad Hamzi. Noor Hamzi. Brahim Harb. Hattie Harb. Reem Harb. Julian Harris. Hassan. Ali Hassan.
It sounds like you're loud. Can you get closer? Okay.
Aya Hassan. Adam Hazimi. Fatmi Hazimi. Mahmoud Hazimi. Lamis Hassi. Hussam Hajazi. Sukaina Hojej. Jordan Lynn Holland. Simona Horia. Did I do it? Adam Hassan. Warren Hewley. Patricia Hassan. Zain Hassan. Hannah Idis. Aya Isa. Natalie Izaguirre. Aya Jafar. Dina Jafer. Yasmina Jafer. Dahlia Jagbeer. Kadir Jasmine. Jason. Muhammad Rayan Juma. Hussein Joma. Samer Jaber. Juma. Muhammad Ali Kabalan. Aliyah Kadre. Sabine Kalat. Rokeya Karu. Muhammad Kasam. Batoul Kasam. Layla Kazan. Zainab Kazam. Zainab Cake. Sarah Khadi. Sarah Khalaf. Ahmed Khalil. Rada Khalil. Yassine Khalil. Zeina Kreese. Ahmed Kuja. Muhammad Clay. Trent Klozinski. Batoul Kourani. Baxter Kabitsky. Emerson Leahy. Christian Lamb. Eva Loera. Emma Mackey. Hassan Mackey. Where's Hassan? Maya Mackey. Ryan Macklid. Kadir Maymous. Mahmoud Maymous. Marilyn Manley. Adam Mansur. Zahra Marji. Hassan Mashur. Kareem Mashur. Rodana Murray. Congrats. Hattie Mazrani. Yusuf Mahana. Meriam Murhi. Congrats, honey. Maya Mahana. I got it. Yep. Kareem Manato. Batoul Mirza. Nawar Muhammad. Mohamad. Adam Murtada. Noah Murtada. Ali Mubarak. Yeah. Malak Musa. Sienna Maru. Zainab Mufalda. Romeo Murad. Hassan Murtada. Fatima Mustafa. Celine Namani. Kareem Nashar. Faisal Nasrallah. Jana Nasruddin. Gaber Nasser. Hassan Nassar. V. Wen. Bilal Obaid. Nor Obaid. Is that right? Sammy Omar. Malak Ozair. Gabriel Pekovic. Daquan Perry.
Ramsey Quaid. Sophia Kassem. Salma Kaswari. Zenata Quiroz. Meriam Ramal. Gracie Ray. Fatima Raza. Ava Rita. Elena Rita. Muhammad Rita. Zeina Ritter. Hattie Risk. Jack Rutledge. Celia Saad. Celine Saad. Jenna Saad. Meriam Saad. Zainab Saad. Ali Sadat. Gada Sieda. Sabrine Sayed. Shadi Salama. Sarah Beth Salome. Amanda Salome. Jenna Salome. Abdul Karim Salah. Khalud Salah. Mohamad Salah. Murad Salah. Rad Salah. Sabrine Salah. Sada Salah. Muhammad Salhi. Muhammad Salha. Hassan Salhab. Muhammad Salah. Mahood Salman. Mahdi Salmasi. Yara Sanan. Zain Serini. Fatima Sarhan. Akabit Saeed. Amina Saeed. Zain Saeed. William Shook. Lillian Sirhan. Meriam Sirhan. Abdulwali Shahiri. Madison Schoff. Layla Siaj. Noor Slavey. Rita Sleiman. Hussein Srour. Owen Strife. Scott Zelkowski. Serena Tahini. Ilyana Talib. Mohamad Jawad Talib. Madi Tanana. Evelyn Tavares. Meraki Temeskin. Jawad Termos. Amina Toomey. Mikhail Tofik. Talia Turfa. Joshua White. Carl Wolski. Nathan Wood. Fatima Yazbek. Danny Eunice. Ronnie Eunice. Tariq Eunice. Madeline Young Gentili. Farah Yusuf. Lana Yusuf. Logan Zavala. Ahmed Zawara. Mohamad Zainadine. Fatmi Zaytoun. Fatima Zrik. Gabriel Zumat.
I didn't. Congratulations to all of you. Let's give them a round of applause. Receiving your high school diploma is a huge accomplishment and milestone. Before you've officially graduated, though, you need to be pronounced. Make sure your tassel's on the right side of your hat. Teachers, please get in position for the tunnel. Miss Spady, Mr. Minor, and assistant principals, please get in position. After the proclamation, students will be released one row at a time, and they'll be heading to the front of the building where you'll have the opportunity to take your last picture here at Dearborn High as a student. Parents, please remain seated until we've released all of our graduates. نرجو من جميع الأهالي البقاء جالسين إلى أن يخرج الطلاب. I'm a firm believer that it takes a village to raise a child, and I thank everyone here today for being part of our village. Class of 2026, we're eager to hear about your life successes, and as you live the DHS motto, always in the lead. Now I'd like to welcome the present members of the school board who will pronounce you as graduates. Here you go.
Okay, one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
By the power vested in us by the state of Michigan, we now pronounce you graduates of Dearborn
High School,
part of the Dearborn Public Schools.
It's okay.
I had it on my thing.
Okay, students, let's have a seat. Congratulations, class of 2026. We'll wait till everyone reclaims their cap and have a seat. And we'd like to thank the dignitaries for being here today. Students in the back, let's have a seat so we can start our recessional. Row number 1 and row number 12, please stand up and follow the ushers and the dignitaries out. ألف مبروك لجميع الطلاب والأهالي، نسأل الله لهم التوفيق والنجاح. Mr. McCloskey. Thank you. Students, take cue from the adults standing at your row. We're going one row at a time.